So guys, just doing a very quick follow-up. I've just quickly pitched this in the garden. I didn't film it. The neighbours are out there and I don't want to be talking into a camera. So anyway, first impressions on the first pitch. Right, the big selling point with this as well is that the door is going higher, so it's easier to get in and out of. In theory, yes. But when you pull the door tight, like anybody that's got one of these Cloud Up 2s, where the door folds back, it doesn't fold back as far now. So, yeah, your door goes higher, but it doesn't go back as far. Let's say when I do a proper video of this, and I'll show you what I mean about it. Pockets on the inner, you now have two triangular ones near the front door. I believe you had one above the door, which is no longer there. And that was quite a handy one, because it was off the floor, it was up high. I used to put my head touch in there, while you're getting things ready. Yeah, but that's no longer in there. Also, on the older one, the original, halfway down the fly, you could attach the inner to the outer to pull it out. That is gone as well on this one. It's also very light in there. I think it's about 7:30 now. 7:30. It's very light in there. You get sunlight on this, and yeah, it's going to be lit up. Even though I love the colour, really like the colour, I think it'll blend in great. But with the white inner that you have on that, it's very light in there. Poles. Something about the poles is very good. Yeah, I think the poles are better than the original poles. Also, very quickly, clips. Where you clip it on to the poles, they've changed because the original ones, that's them now. Different to the other ones. The other ones you put on and twist, where these obviously just a hook on. So that's them. What else? First impressions. Yeah, I think that's about it. It does look like it's been cut slightly more. More of like a bat wing on the sides and at the back. I'm just trying to think how the other one was. But yeah, I kind of think the cut of the fly is slightly different. Like I say, where you peg it out to the ground halfway down on the broad side of it, it just seems to be more bat wing shape. Could be wrong on that, but yeah. As well, I got this delivered for just over £91, which is pretty good, for the price and what it is. Do I think? I think they've cut one or two things out. Obviously, they've got to try and make it lighter, so you've got to drop some things. But I don't think they've dropped enough weight to sort of cut. And there's a couple of little things, like the big thing with this, anybody that's got one of these tents will always tell you how the middle sort of sags in on you. I've did a video on it. I've done a mod on my original one, which helps a lot. You can't do it on this because there's not as many clips. So, yeah, I think they could have just put a toggle where it pulls out on the fly sheet. That centre pull out on, like say, the wide side of it. They could have put something on there to connect it, to sort of stretch it out in the middle. Just give you that illusion that you got a bit more space in there. Not tried the ground sheet. That's still new. There's just enough pegs. This feels quite light. Like you say, I know it's supposed to be a lighter tent, So they are got to use light materials. Um, Also, what I have, like I say, I've not been camping for quite a while now, but what I did pick up recently was my dream tent was a big Athens Copper Spare UL2. Um, the thing with that, I've put it up. It's used. I got it. I bought it second hand, and I love the space that you get inside it. You know, because you have that crossbar. I love the space in it. I love the storage pockets on it. But it just seems so sort of on the edge of just coping. I might be wrong. I've not taken it out. I've pitched it in the garden. Um, April, yeah, I've had it since April actually. I threw it in the garden, pitched it when we had a load of rain coming, and for about 6 hours it rained, and it just started to leak. So I've seen it, not tried it since. Like I say, and this, I don't know. I don't know why I bought this, to be quite honest. I think I was just that eternal search for getting something lightweight. And you read all the blurb about it, and then when it comes to it, it weighs different on your scales. Yeah, it's just not what you think you're buying half the time. But anyway, I'll give it a go. I will give it another go, and I'll also do. I'll probably pitch them together actually, just to save sort of time. But I'll do a look at the Big Agnes, and I'll also do one of this because, like I say, up to now, I don't think anybody else has done one of these pros. I've not been able to find it. Nature Hike's not put anything out about it on YouTube. So yeah. Anyway, that's my first impressions. I don't know if anyone is looking at this or it might help somebody. But yeah, hopefully in the next week or so, or make the weekend, I might get a chance to pitch them and we'll have a look around it. All right then. Cheers.